our faith, where we find where we belong. Grateful for his love every single day. Empowered for his day purpose, lighting on the way. Raise the highest, in unity we rise, with love and resilience, we reach for the skies.
Hey, welcome back to It's Our Time podcast. It's Kay.
And it's Tiara.
Yes. And the topic today, we're talking about becoming a wife before having the wife title and performing wife roles. One of them is about identity, and the other one is about effort that is earned. So, you ready to dig into it?
Yes.
How do you feel about this topic?
I feel like it's a great topic. I feel like being a wife is more about you choosing yourself, and by you choosing yourself, the right people will align, the right man will align. It's about you knowing who you are. It's more than just cooking, cleaning, and those things. It's more about you being in alignment with yourself,
Right.
and the right man appreciating and seeing how you take care of yourself.
Yeah.
To benefit from those things.
Right. Because it starts with you.
Yes.
It definitely starts with you.
Yes.
And for me, like, I was raised by a virtuous woman. So my weekends really consisted of church events, consisted of libraries, museums, stuff like that. Like, I found joy and peace at an early age. And I think, like, that's a quality that a lot of men look for.
Yes.
But it's already in me.
Yes.
So
that's so true.
it's a lot of win. That's like one of the qualities that a lot of men look for, that I think anyway. Like, I was asking people about this topic, asking guys, like, what do you think about women being a wife before actually becoming a wife? And the guy was like, how do I know that she's a good wife without seeing these qualities in her already?
That's true.
That's
true.
So it's all in how you carry yourself on a daily basis.
Right. And it's levels, because not until you live with somebody, because I know a lot of people say, well, I'm not going to do this or do that, but until you really live with somebody, merging bank accounts, and let's just back it up a little bit. You know how they say, like, you see people, they've been together all these years and then they get married and get divorced?
Yeah.
Like, it's levels. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to know exactly who you are. I need to see you in seasons. And some people don't see people in seasons enough. Like, or they're faking to be something that they're not, to get something that they want. It really has to be who you are. So when we get married and the pressures of marriage comes, we don't fall apart. We still there to be loyal, support each other, be able to be friends and communicate.
Yeah. That's so true.
Right.
Because in the beginning, people love bomb a lot. They're not showing you who they are 100% most of the time anyway.
Right.
Especially with guys, if they see a quality in you that they want, then of course they want to do all these great things for you.
That's true. Right. But it's up to you. Like, it's just all about being authentic.
Yeah.
Authentic, being yourself. Having conversations like, yo, I really want to know the real you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So many times we don't have real conversations in our relationships and dating.
Yeah.
That it's all about the fun stuff. But if something happens to you, who do I call?
Yeah.
Like, what do I do? What is the next move? Like, when we're that serious and locked in,
right.
Like we're headed to being wives. You get what I'm saying? To that person, like, I really got your back. Like, it's just me and you against the world type of time. And you got to embody that already. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You got to be that safe place and have a safe place to go to. I watched this show. It's called Love is Blind. Have you ever watched that?
Yes.
I'm like obsessed with that show. I like how they have real connections because they get to build these conversations.
Yes.
They get to build these connections between these conversations, whereas though when I was younger, I wasn't taught to ask these different questions. So watching them on TV, it's like refreshing. Like, dang, these are things that you need to know before you even get into it with this person.
Because we base a lot of things off of, I guess, like chemistry.
Yeah.
But what is the real connection?
Right.
you like blue, I like blue. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, you like the Eagles, I like the Eagles. Let's go. Like it's bigger
Right.
than that.
Yeah.
Like but really embodying, who you are, like the way you carry yourself,
Yes.
the way you speak, the way are you nurturing, are you caring, because you're preparing yourself to, you know, the man is the leader of the house, but the woman holds it all together.
Yeah. And I seen those things growing up. I seen how my mom carried herself.
Right.
I never seen a bunch of women. I mean, I'm sorry, a bunch of men
Mm-hmm.
in and out of her life. I never
Mm.
seen her like hanging in bars
Mm.
or partying or getting drunk or
Wow.
anything like that.
Wow.
So naturally, those are things that I go back to because this is what I was taught.
Right. Wow.
Naturally. So, and I know I had a period where
Mm-hmm.
I went to clubs, I went to bars, and I did all those things.
Mm-hmm.
But it was always like,
Mm-hmm.
this don't really feel that good to me. This
Right.
not really that fun to me.
Right. Wasn't fulfilling.
Yeah, it wasn't fulfilling at all.
Mm-hmm. I feel you.
And I feel like I would be that way with a man, without a man,
Right.
as a wife, and as a
Right.
single lady.
Right. Right. Because it's your singleness that builds you to be, that wife
Yeah.
and that person.
Right.
To be honest, I like to be with my man more than I like to be with anybody else.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta have balance to be with your girls and stuff like that,
Right.
because it's things to talk about with them and to do. But I'm not for the clubs either. Like I'm kind of past all that in my life
for
too.
the streets.
Some couples that's for it. So it's about
Yeah.
you being authentically you,
Yeah.
and the right person will find you. So if you have a man who's okay with, he might be a club owner, he might be okay with you out in the clubs all the
Yeah.
time, as long as you're at his club all the time,
Right.
and he get to spend time with you.
Yeah.
But every person has different strokes for different folks.
Right.
So
For me, like, I'm not going to marry a club owner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
yes, no,
That's just not for me.
Yes.
Because I don't like to be there. So I would, I
Yes.
want that type of person.
Right.
You also got to choose people that you like.
Yes.
Choose the people
choose
that
the
you
people
like.
that you like. That's true. But being a wife is, like I said, it's more than just cooking and cleaning. It's a lot into the way, like, you carry yourself. Your mom taught you how to carry yourself like a woman. Like my mom and my aunt and them, like, oh my gosh, they did too much, and I made it just learn like, so I found balance. Like, a man never went hungry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they come over to my house, my mom has the fruit and the
Yeah.
desserts and the drinks and all. Like, you come over my house, the man just is to relax and
Right.
to basically
Okay.
do nothing. My stepdad cleaned nothing. My stepdad did nothing but watch TV.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I pick up that a lot, but it's having balance and I want a teammate. I don't want to feel so, it's different for me, because I
Right.
want to have a team. We building this house together. Not to say, you got to do all this stuff, but it's about having a team.
Right, it is. And I feel like that's where we have that line where, like, we do what we've seen growing up and what we've learned, what we've been taught, but we also have to do what works for us.
Yes. Right.
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 So yeah, I do want to cater to my man, but I also want my man to cater to me sometimes.
That's real.
Help me out with the
Yes.
the daily duties around the house.
Yes. Yep, because we can get more together done as two and then just one. And you don't want your partner being depleted. So having a healthy relationship, let's just say, a lot of times we have seen toxicity in becoming a wife. Like back in the day, like I said, the men never did anything. They provided the check. The women, they catered to them. But we don't want to lose that.
No.
You get what I'm saying? But like you said, the balance of that.
The balance. Yeah. It's like, okay, I'm going to do it most of the time, but if you see me like I had a long day, then you should be picking up where even if you didn't have to work today.
Right.
This is where you step in, help out,
Right. So let me get dinner tonight, babe.
Right.
Right.
You ain't even got to cook it. Maybe order it if that's your thing,
Yes. It's about finding the balance.
Yeah.
And just, appreciating each other.
Mhm.
It's about appreciating each other. It is. And it be the littlest things, that, we look forward into our partner.
Yes.
Like, do you care? Like, just bringing me, like, or bringing your partner their favorite candy from the store. They just want to feel thought of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the thought behind it.
Nice gestures like that.
Right. You wake up in the morning, you see your wife card. Let me check to see if she got gas.
Right. My boo filled my gas up the other day, and I was
Right.
like, "Whoo, thank you, Jesus."
Right. The benefits is amazing.
Okay.
It's the little things.
Yes.
It's the little things. Okay. Yeah, a woman's preparing to be married while she's single, and knowing who has access to her is important. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? A man doesn't really want a woman who has access to everybody. He wants to feel
Yeah.
like she's exclusive, she's off the market. You know, it's good for a guy to know he has some competition out here.
Oh yeah.
So, but you want to let him know that you're, in this for him and y'all building together.
Yeah. And this is with the right man too.
Yes.
Do you feel like
hmm
some women give that to men easily or too fast?
Um, I feel like you gonna know the man who deserves all of that.
Yes.
Because it's some men I know when I was single and they was like, you ain't never cooked for me.
Right? Okay.
Right. Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know who deserves all of that because you know about the energy and how they're treating you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know when you feel like that's your husband.
Yeah. And when you feel like a piece of crap for doing this for this person.
Mm-hmm.
You know that too.
Mm-hmm. Or you're doing things like you said, love bombing and all this stuff like that in narcissistic relationships. You're
Yeah.
doing things to make someone happy.
Yes.
So they have to come happy and you have to already be happy. And I think that's why,
Yeah.
a lot of things go wrong because we're looking for people to fill up voids in us that we already have to fill ourselves.
Yes. And also, like, you could be doing these things without even knowing where you and this guy stand.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That's true.
But happiness it comes from within, and then you can give it freely to your partner.
Because you have enough to give. Because
Right.
we're already loved. We just here to spread it. But everybody doesn't deserve it.
Back on the topic of like having conversations and stuff with your spouse, I think like dating in the beginning, like years ago, it was like always a stigma where as though you can't talk about certain things too fast. Like, oh, you on the first date, you shouldn't be talking about marriage, you shouldn't be talking about kids. But I think those things should be established early.
Right. Do you want to ever be married, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you even want to be married one
Right.
day?
So people don't waste their time.
Right.
Because we don't feel if you don't want to have kids and I want to have kids, then we're 6 months in or a year in, and we're not aligned.
Like, what are we doing here?
Right, right. Yeah. So knowing what you want and putting it out there from the beginning.
Right. So you don't have to give those ultimatums later.
Yes. Because you don't just hurt them, you're hurting yourself. Because now you done grow the attachment, and now you may be in a situation where you don't even want to be because you really know what you want. Preparing while you're single is letting go of your past, healing from those things, so you're not bringing that into your new beginning, and your partner don't have to pay for things that your old partners did, or your trauma from your past.
Yes.
So being healed is also a form of preparing to be a wife before you're a wife.
Yes. Definitely want to, before you become that wife, be in a place of healing and be in a place of being able to love somebody fully.
Right. And knowing, you're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days, and every argument is not a breakup.
Right.
And handling things from a, mature place.
Not me. Every time I have argument, oh my God, we breaking up.
I've been there. Listen, I had to get it together, honey. It's like, that doesn't always mean that. That means you got something to work through. There's challenges to work through.
Right.
When you love someone.
Yeah, those tough conversations sometimes are needed.
Yes. And I know we talked about before, like when you were saying, like, the man is extra. He's not everything. You already have to have yourself together, being financially, together. A man doesn't want to come into a mess and have to, when he meets you, he's having to get your car from out of the repo and this and that, and everything's falling apart in your life. You get what I'm saying? Like,
y'all supposed to complete each other,
right?
And not complete each other, compliment each other,
right? And not be a burden.
Yeah, a relationship is to compliment,
right? Not looking with your hand out, like already having your own self, your own, like the woman's the head of the house.
Yes.
You know what I'm
the
saying?
household running.
We keep it running. So that means, you know, you already know how to clean. You already know how to cook. You know, those are already things, like you said, your mom instilled those things into you.
Yeah.
You might not got to show him everything right away,
Mm-hmm.
but those are already into you. And he's to bring extra to your life to make it better and to make it less stress.
That's the thing. It's like, you got to already, what was I about to say? Not to do those things too early on for a person, but to already be doing those things for yourself.
Right.
When he comes in, he just like stepping in and, all right, you just falling in line. Like, I'm doing your stuff too. I'm, you know, most of the time the men that we meeting now, we're up in age, so we're meeting men with children, and you know, we stepping into that role too, helping them out with their kids and all of that.
Right. And that's major.
Yeah.
You know,
they're helping us out with ours and vice versa.
Right.
Know? And then, you know what? I was always taught growing up, a man has done nothing for you until he has made you his wife.
That's
right?
real.
So some of those things I do think we need to save for marriage, you know? Like, I was told, I don't ever see your man on your Instagram like that. You know, and I post him sometimes, but I feel like I'm gonna save that for my husband.
That's real.
You know, here and there, yeah. But when I get my husband, he gonna be on there all the time.
Y'all gonna be sick of me. Prepare to be sick of me. My husband.
Yes.
Me too.
Prepare to be
I feel you. Right. It's just your standard. It's just your standard.
Yeah.
But if we giving everything, like they said, why buy the cow if you get the milk for free?
Right.
You know, we already do a lot because we have to show, you know, who we are.
Yeah.
But what is the benefit? You know, I think the thing is, becoming somebody's wife is when a man realizes he can't live without you. By you being the best version of yourself, meal prepping and working out and doing all this stuff like that, he meets you, he like, dang, I want to drink more water because of you. I want to eat healthy because of you. I want to go to the gym because of you. I want to take my vitamins. I want to do my skincare. I want to do all of this because of you. I can't live without you. You are my wife. That's when a man knows, because you got yourself so far together. He's like, I can't live without this. I love this. I love it here.
Right. I love it here.
I love it here.
You love it here.
Big
no choice but to add to it.
Yes. So what you need, baby? You need me to get you some more skincare,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm using up all your stuff.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I keep you happy?
For me, just add to my piece. Oh my gosh. Damn.
That's what it's all about, adding to your piece. Right. But, you know, being a classy woman is never going to go out of style.
Ever.
And I think, like, men who are looking for wives love a classy woman. He don't want his woman all exposed, or, like, you know, like we said, everybody have access to.
Yeah.
And that's online, too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's good to be sexy because we always got to keep him. He got to know what he got. You know what I'm saying?
What they say? Yes. They say, always keep a little hole in your back pocket.
That's right. Hey. But
never know.
Yes, you never know. And he know the benefits of that. You know, like, we don't want a friendly, like, man, he don't want a friendly woman.
Okay, I don't need community.
No, we don't.
When it comes to that.
Right.
When it comes to my man, I don't need community.
No. I like a, you know, top tier.
Okay, I want a man
hard to reach.
Right. Okay. They care about himself.
Right.
Like,
yes.
Oh,
yes.
These chicks can't even touch me.
No, exactly.
You know. And also, womanhood. You know, some people think they're too late, too early. You know, womanhood isn't defined by marriage. I think every woman is meant to be loved and to love in whatever way. It could be, you know, a parent, as a sister, as a friend, or just as a woman walking in your purpose. Womanhood is defined by your character and how you treat people and how you walk with grace.
Because, like we said earlier, you know, you may meet a man who has kids and stuff like that. He gotta trust you with his kids. He gotta trust you with his life, his well-being, and to make sure that you can make that house that home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you just have to embody in love, nurturing, care, respect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No man's not trying to go toe to toe with you arguing. You know what I'm saying? We gotta know when to walk away. Like we had a other podcast episode, Fighting Fair. We gotta know how to fight fair. You know?
Yes.
You got to know all of those things. All of those things that make you a wife. And the most important one is peace and respect.
Peace and respect.
Yeah.
Like everybody wants peace in their home, whether
Yes.
you're a man or a woman. You want peace in
Yes.
the home. And
Yeah.
if there's no peace, there's no love, there's no nothing. Like you don't really want to do things for this person.
Right.
You're not bringing me peace. I got an attitude every day. I don't even want to cook for you. I don't want to clean for you.
Right.
You know. So,
Right.
and vice versa. You might not want to do something for me. You might not want to take me on a date because I'm not bringing you peace.
Right.
So,
Right.
so basically, it's just about carrying those qualities that make you a good person. Don't focus so much on the title, being a wife, before actually being a wife. Like, possess those qualities already. Be that nurturing person to your kids. Then they go be like, oh shoot, I'm gonna make her my wife. I want to have kids. You know.
Right.
Be a friend to your partner. Be a listening ear for them. They go through stuff too.
Right. And they gotta be able to have that space where they feel comfortable with talking to you.
Vulnerable.
Right. Supporting, uplifting, and loving each other. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
And the right person is going to fit your puzzle piece just right. But it all starts with you just knowing who you are and knowing what you want out of life, and just lead them with love and respect.
Have you seen any like healthy marriages growing up, like that you would want to say?
Yes, I have seen one. It was a really cool marriage. It actually was my kids' grandparents, and I think that was the only one. And Mr. Keith and Miss Therese were an awesome couple. Everybody went to them for marriage advice. They were chill. They were laid back. She allowed him to be him, and she was her, and she was just loving and caring, and that girl.
Nice. I think we need more of that.
Yeah,
like,
we do.
Couples that we can look up to and actually sit around, have conversations, talk.
Right. The family dynamic is just different.
It's so different now.
Yeah.
I feel like I grew up with a lot of single women.
And imagine the boys being brought up by so many single women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's time for us to change the dynamic of that.
Yeah.
And show them what family structures look like and how a man's supposed to treat a woman. Because how would they know if they never see it?
Right.
I
had a friend tell me the other day she's thinking about separation. And it like broke my heart a little bit. It's like, come on, no, we need to fix this. Like, look, I'm in this too. We need to fix this.
Yes.
I started sending her things to watch. Like, no, y'all gotta, we gotta do better.
Right. We got fight for it. We got to fight for it because there's nothing really out here. I don't know if anybody don't see it, but the times of the world, you need your team.
Yes.
You need your partner. Doing it on your own is not. It's cool, but it's not the look. Like. We don't know what's going on in this world. You gotta have somebody to lean on when good times and bad times. Like, love on each other, love each other down. Life is like, people are getting up out of here, dying and all types of stuff. Like, love on each other. Like, if no one's abusing you and y'all can really work it out, figure out where the love went wrong at and fix it.
Having that communication. I think so worth fighting for. You have to
try.
Give each other everything.
Yeah.
I think couples need to be more. I think there needs to be more like couple events. Like,
yes,
we need to do things.
I love that
with other couples. If you aspire to be married, you need to be around married people.
Yes. And I think for me, that's why my first marriage did not last because we were young. I was married at 21, and all our friends wasn't married, so we both went through single things. But now I aspire to be around couples.
Yeah,
I love that.
Right. Same.
More events for married people and things like that. So we gotta figure out something for somebody to create something like that. That'd be dope.
Oh, we gotta do it.
Yeah, right. Couples. I was thinking about that too, doing like a paint with a twist and inviting some couples and all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because it don't have to be a lot of people. It don't have to be big. The more intimate, the better.
Yes. Yeah.
So you getting to know your husband, get to know some friends, and you know what I'm saying.
That reminds me, after I gotta talk to you about something else, another idea.
Okay. But we forgot one more important thing was to be a wife, you have to be a praying woman, God-fearing woman, because it will test you, and any relationship will bring, you know, traumas out of you, or things out of you that you thought you were healed from. And marriages in your relationship and your partner will sometimes expose those things. They're like a mirror to you sometimes. So you got to be a praying woman. You got to be able to seek God. You got to be able to, you know, go to him when life challenges happen, and not go to the internet, not always go to your friends, because what happens in your house really does need to stay in your house, because a lot of times the outsider, we all don't have friends like Kay that's trying to put your relationship back together. Some people want you to be back single, but want you to be back out in the streets. You know, you got to know your source of your environment and your people around you in your village to have a successful marriage.
So true. Your village is everything.
Yes.
Like, you can have people around you, like you said, that don't want your marriage to work. You out here venting and you telling them, you know,
Right.
you sharing your deepest moments of how your relationship is going, and they might be giving you advice to sabotage. So
Right.
that's all
Yes.
of being
Right.
around the right people.
Yes. That's so true. And that's too, knowing your vices.
Yeah.
Do you need to be, because some people meet each other like it's all fun, like we drinking, they smoking, like,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying, and it's all fun, but can I be around you when we don't do none of those things?
Right. Can I be around you when I'm not performing?
Right. Can we just sit here and lay in bed and just chill?
Have a conversation.
Right.
And talk about the future.
Right. And sometimes it's no conversation.
Yeah.
And being okay with just the quietness
Oh,
of
yeah.
that.
And that's my favorite thing.
Right.
Let me just lay on you and be in your presence, in your skin.
Yes. You gotta, yeah. I love that.
Yes. And I feel like it's real important to be friends.
Yeah.
Be friends first with your partner. That's the beauty of my relationship. Like, we started off as being friends. We wasn't supposed to be really more than friends, or some even friends with benefits at one point, you know.
Hey.
But having that foundation of we can be around each other, whether it's romantically or not. Like, we don't have to be, you know,
Right.
intimate
Right.
at all times.
To enjoy each other.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think that's important too. Like, actually liking the person. You know.
Yes. Yes. Because that's what's gonna get you through. Is being friends with each other.
Because there will be times when you don't feel like doing stuff. You don't want to. I don't want to do that tonight.
Right. Right. Not tonight,
I'm
baby.
tired.
Yes.
Mama's tired.
Good night. I'm gonna roll on over here.
Go on, lay on down, go on sleep, baby.
Right. I might put my leg on you. That don't mean nothing.
Rub your back a little bit.
But yeah. It's fun.
Relationships are fun.
Yeah. It's fun.
It's fun having a partner,
It is.
having somebody you can
Right.
really kick it with.
Yes, yes. Like it's when, like, go to the grocery store. I love, you know, when back in the day I used to say, I just want a man like, if that can get something from the top shelf.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But the crazy thing was about it was I was in the kitchen the other day, and he never knew that I felt that way or whatever. He was, oh, you need me to get that for you? I was like, he checking off little boxes every day.
He checking. Now listen, I don't want no man going to the grocery store with me.
No.
They slow me down.
Really?
Yeah, I want to get in, I want to get out. I don't even want to be in the
What?
grocery store that long. But what I do
Oh, I
like
like
is
it.
when I go to the grocery store, I come home and I cook. I like to see my man eating my meal,
Right.
enjoying.
Right. See, we opposites.
Yeah.
Cause I be like, ooh, is he eating it? I would give him his plate. I'd be out like, let me go and finish this one out.
I'm sitting over there like, yeah, that's good. Who else gonna cook for you? Like,
Right. I come home with the empty plate, but I'm like, I ain't gonna sit there watching it.
no.
Right. That is too funny, but right.
Yes.
He can't live without you. He need the meals.
He do.
He need that meal, that nutrition. Somebody gonna say, you know, people be like, oh, you a snack or whatever like that. I said, no, I'm a meal replacement. I'm good for you.
Right.
That's what my boyfriend. He gonna say you a snack. I said, I ain't no snack. I'm a meal replacement, baby. I'm good for you.
Exactly. Yes.
Better know it. Clock that tick.
You better know. The
Right.
whole package.
Yes. So ladies, have fun in becoming who you want to become as becoming a wife.
Yes.
Because the right man is going to find you, is going to attract to you by you being authentic with yourself. You don't have to change. You are who you are. Love and embrace yourself. Be loved, be liked, be happy.
Yes.
And everything else is going to come to you and flow to you. It's gonna be your day one day. But guess what else, y'all? Y'all already chosen. God already chose you. So if you never in this world get married, God already chose you.
Yeah.
You're already chosen.
You're already chosen. What's for
Yes.
you is already for you.
Yes. So enjoy yourself.
It's our time.
Yes. Yeah. Um, it's my time to just continue to embrace and continue to be authentic and continue to lead with love and yeah, just continue to lead with love and peace and happiness and respect and boundaries.
Yeah.
What's your time to do, Kay?
I'm trying to wait for them to be quiet a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The game must be old for something.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I would say yeah, the same thing, to continue to
Okay.
walk in my light and to be that person. It's my time to align with the things that I pray for,
I love that.
because like I said a few minutes ago, what's mine is already mine. I don't have to beg, I don't have to borrow, I don't have to steal for it. So just to walk in that purpose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Knowing that.
Yeah, receiving it.
Right. And knowing, and another thing is too, being confident knowing who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not trying to be like nobody else, because guess what? Your man, he love you for you and for who you are. You don't gotta be like nobody else in the world. He love you because you're different and you. And nobody can ever be you. Ever.
At all.
Yes.
Don't nobody even else have my name.
That's right. Big facts. Yeah. Well, ladies, we pray that this helped you on your journey of becoming a wife. And we will catch you on our next episode of It's Our Time podcast.
Yes. And stay true and stay rooted and stay grounded. Stay focused. You will prevail. Period.
Period.
Bye.
Bye.